No team has appeared in more FA Cup finals than Arsenal, and should they retain the trophy they won last year, they can boast of being outright the most successful club in the competition's history. To Arsenal's 11 wins, Aston Villa's 7 FA Cup triumphs compares well, but 8 of Arsenal's successes have come in the 58 years since Villa last won the trophy, with their last appearance in the final being 15 years ago. In terms of the teams, to start this final, Arsenal show 4 changes from the one which began the thumping victory over West Brom last Sunday. Wojciech Szczesny resumes his cup duties. Nacho Monreal, Laurent Koscielny and Aaron Ramsey also return. And following his hat-trick against the Baggies, Theo Walcott keeps his place up front and is preferred to Olivier Giroud. Only 5 of this team started last year's final. Aston Villa also show 4 changes from their last Premier League game of the season. Shay Given, who was in goal for Newcastle when Arsenal beat them in 1998, as returns, as does Alan Hutton, Kieran Richardson and Yoris Sakore. Surprisingly, Gabi Agbonlahor is only on the bench. Alexis Sanchez trying to feed that one through. With the run of Ramsey. Arsenal have it now. Oh, good ball from Alexis. Cazorla, tricky feet from Santi Cazorla. And diverted wide in the end by Ron Vlaar or Kieran Richardson.
Good little link-up play with Sanchez. Cazorla with his little step over, just trying to fire the ball across. And good defending, I think it was Vlaar at the near post. Sometimes you have to defend space rather than the player, and that's exactly what he did.
So another set-piece chance for Cazorla. Similar position, flicked on by Koscielny. Just wide of goal.
Koscielny just getting across Benteke at the near post, maybe just not getting quite enough of a header on it.
Benteke drops deep. That's a great pass to find Kieran Richardson in space down that near side. Arsenal stretched. Richardson looking towards Benteke, great punch from Szczesny.
Exactly the point I was making earlier, with his extra height, and he's been told anything comes into the box, if the ball's been hung up, you've got to come and make sure that you're positive.
Cazorla delivers to Alexis, just dropped away from the middle, and lifts it in, good chance, great save by Shay Given from Laurent Koscielny. Arsenal so close to taking the lead and now having to defend as Villa counter. Grealish up towards Fabian Delph, under pressure, and in the end fouled by Francis Coquelin.
Fantastic athleticism from Shay Given. He's got his body weight going to the left-hand side, so he's got to spring back to the right. Good movement from Sanchez. Just the ball gets it out of his feet, exit header back where it come from, and an excellent strong wrist. He hasn't just palmed it, he's virtually punched it away as well. So fantastic goalkeeping from Shay Given.
Monreal to Cazorla. Ramsey wants it back again, but Cazorla has switched play. Bellerin. Space to move forward. Good play by the Spaniard. Equally good defending though, although they haven't got it clear properly. Still Bellerin, and then right at that near post. Arsenal almost forced another save out of Shay Given.
Richardson doing well initially, then Bellerin reacting really quickly, just firing it across the near post. And Aaron Ramsey getting himself across the near post. Just quite can't turn it back on himself enough. But we started very well. If I was Tim Sherwood, I'd be a little bit worried. We're 16 minutes into the game now and Villa haven't really settled. They look a little bit nervy.
Oh, that's great footwork from Mesut Ozil. Walcott breaking away down the middle, goes towards Walcott, falls towards Aaron Ramsey! So close to giving Arsenal the lead.
Yeah, Walcott pulling away. Ramsey getting the better of the ricochet. What you'd like to see him just try and lift it over Shay Given rather than go for power. Just try and lift it over him. And at the moment, we look the more likely team to nick a goal.
Cazorla to find Nacho Monreal. Ozil. Cazorla looking lively. Here he is again. Oh, delicately through. Ozil, right through! Oh, goodness gracious me, how did Theo Walcott not score?
Again, good play from Ozil just getting in on the left-hand side, pulling it back. That's a fantastic block from Kieran Richards.
Some support. Played between Ramsey and Bellerin to get Arsenal out of trouble. Now Cazorla immediately forward by Ozil. There's a man over here in Ramsey, if Walcott can see him. Aaron Ramsey, the angle is quite acute. In the end, it was always going to be a difficult situation for Aaron Ramsey.
Really want that round the other way. Aaron Ramsey feeding Theo Walcott with his pace, trying to get down the wrong side of Villar.
Arsenal, of course, got past Hull, Brighton, Middlesbrough, Manchester United and Reading. Villa, they beat Blackpool, Bournemouth, Leicester, West Brom and Liverpool to get here. Walcott up against Hutton. Great ball through. Monreal cuts it back. Ramsey at the back post. Alexis doesn't need him. A good effort going in, and in the end it is scored by Theo Walcott. Brilliant finish. And the man who scored a hat-trick on the final day of the Premier League season gets Arsenal up and running in the FA Cup final.
Charles Ndogbia has been caught ball watching on the edge of the box. Theo Walcott making sure that he supports the play. Great decision from Monreal. When you get to the byline, you make sure you hang the ball up on the far post. Good knockdown from Alexis Sanchez. And excellent technique from Theo Walcott. What he's done there, he's made sure, because it's his weaker foot, he's just concentrated on a good contact.
Walcott. Ball's going to fall here for Alexis. Monreal comes up in support. Alexis drops inside, shoots well. Oh! What a goal! Alexis Sanchez! And Arsenal have extended their lead, and you have to say, even at this early stage, are edging towards successfully defending the FA Cup.
What a fantastic strike from Alexis Sanchez. Just moving the ball onto his right foot. He's ducked himself back inside, fully 30 yards, and you can see the ball's just drifted away from Shay Given. Looks like it's going to come. It's moved from left to right, goes in the middle of the goal. A lot of people will be saying that maybe the goalkeeper could be at fault, but the modern day ball, they move so much in the air, gives himself absolutely no chance. Fantastic strike. We see the flight of the ball just moving away from Shay Given. He thinks he's got it covered, but it's just about power and technique. Deservedly 2-0 up, and it's a long, long way back for Astonvilla now.
Alexis again comes inside Hutton, looks towards Santi Cazorla. Now Ramsey, Alexis and Walcott in the middle. Walcott's there! What a save by Given! But the rebound is tucked away by Alexis, but the flag has gone up on the far side. I don't know whether it was Walcott or the Chilean. Either way, it was a great save by Given.
Great ball in from Aaron Ramsey. Again, Theo just going a little bit too early. He's looking right across the line. But it was a fantastic save from Shay Given.
Was he offside?
It looked like on the point of delivery that he might have been a body offside.
Here is Ramsey. That's handball surely by Hutton. Nothing given by the referee. That looked like he blocked the ball with his arm. Ramsey again to the back post. Cazorla waits. Good trickery from Santi Cazorla. Still the Spaniard twisting his way to his compatriot Bellerin. Back to Santi Cazorla. Again saved by Given.
They're on the ropes now, Aston Villa. We're just looking for the knockout punch.
Another good save from Shay Given. He has definitely earned his salary today. Coquelin, immediately forward. Ozil through a gap. Walcott might get there ahead of Akore. He will. Theo Walcott, denied, I think, by Akore. Cazorla with the corner. Mertesack's there, gets the header and scores. And that's it, surely. Arsenal are going to retain the FA Cup, and Per Mertesacker has made it 3-0.
The scoreline at the moment, 3-0, is no more than we deserve. Ball comes in. Again, a free header. Christian Benteke has completely lost his marker. Shay Given absolutely no chance.
I think it went in off his shoulder.
One of the best shoulders I've ever seen.
Right behind him, Laurent Koscielny was having his shirt tugged over his head. But it won't matter because Per Mertesacker, I think, has put the nail in Astonvilla's coffin.
We just want to keep a clean sheet now and make sure that we get the score 3-0 that our play deserves.
Delph with the free kick, headed up into a dangerous area, but Szczesny has it. The difference between this year and last year when it comes to Villa and Hull is that Hull played really well, just ran out of legs in the end.
Tactically, I don't think Tim Sherwood's got it right. His players haven't carried out any of his instructions.
And now here they come forward again. Ramsey, Arsenal about to make a double substitution as well as Ramsey puts Walcott in. Theo Walcott looking for his second goal, but a bit like a sand wedge, just got underneath the ball too much.
Fantastic ball from Aaron Ramsey. Walcott pulling on the shoulder of Akore, and he's trying to bend it into the far corner, where maybe he could have skipped inside Akore or give Shay Given the eyes and put it down to Shay Given's right-hand side.
Maybe one last foray forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain out to Wilshere. Just 10 seconds left of injury time. Oxlade-Chamberlain drives it in. Giroud's there, and Giroud finishes, and he's onside. And Arsenal have topped it off right at the finish.
Perfect ending to a perfect performance from Arsenal. Olivier Giroud just get himself across the near post. A typical Giroud goal, just using the pace of the ball outside of his left foot, gives Shay Given absolutely no chance.
Another goal for Olivier Giroud. Scores the last in a 4-0 win in the cup final. Arsenal have retained the FA Cup, and they've done it in commanding fashion.
Every single Arsenal player, as I said, would have been a 7 out of 10, did their jobs to their maximum. They will rightly feel very, very, very proud. That's how you want to see your team play at Wembley.
Mikel Arteta and Per Mertesacker are amongst that huddle, and together they will lift the FA Cup. You are looking at the most successful team in FA Cup history. Arsenal Football Club have retained the FA Cup and have won it for the 12th time. The glory is all there.